We good? Okay, I think that did it. Sorry, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to find it again. It does the stupid. It's a thing that happens. How did we do today? Okay. All right. Hello, every people. Anybody here again? Trying again to watch the stream. Fingers crossed. It seems to be solid now. It's just the combining router being a butt. I hate that it does that. Well, dang it. Lost all my peeps. Now I gotta wait for my peeps to find me again. I wish there was... I wonder if there's like a setting that I don't know about that I can turn off for auto stop so that it won't just kill the whole stream whenever it loses connection. I don't know. But the network connection seems to be solid now, so there's at least that. If anybody's there and it just hasn't shown you up in my stats yet, welcome back to the stream. Sorry I broke it. I really need to give myself more time to get it all ready. I usually get here around like 5:50 or 6 o'clock, and then I have to get it all prepped by 6:30, but I can't reset the routers while the front of the store is doing their job. Oh my god, did it just tank again? Why is it doing that to me, dude? Why? Why? What reason could it possibly have to be doing that? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why it's doing that. This computer shouldn't even be connected to Wi-Fi. It should be just wired only. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Why is there even Wi-Fi? Wired connection only, please. And please work. This is frustrating. I am frustrated. Sad boy. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna make a Facebook post. I'm just gonna make a post to our socials about how it's being a butt and doesn't want to work, and we're just gonna have to do it next week. I don't know why it's fighting me. It's fighting me so hard. Is it working now? Okay. There's the Stiggy. I don't know why, but for some reason it just keeps absolutely tanking on internet speed, and I don't know what's doing that. But it's like it drops all of my frames and then it comes back again. And I don't know. It's a mystery. Yeah, it's looking good now. It was the thing is I reset before I started. I reset both of our internet routers. And then we started and everything was solid for about 15 to 20 seconds. And then it just tanked. So I reset the router that combines our two internet routers into one connection. And that, of course, killed the stream. And I had to start a new one. And then it was great. And then it tanked again. And now I turned off the Wi-Fi on the computer because the computer that's doing this is hardwired in. It shouldn't be trying to use the Wi-Fi. It doesn't even have Wi-Fi antennas, so I don't know how Wi-Fi got turned on there. But that seems to have helped. And I think maybe we're in the clear. Fingers crossed. I hope that was all that it needed, because I think we're good now. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna call that good. So today we are now gonna be working on just whatever the heck I feel like, and we're gonna start with a PSP. Yay! A PSP that needs a new thumbstick, because this one not working. And I put a new third-party thumbstick in there, and it turns out third-party thumbsticks are kind of unreliable. So you know what I'm going to do instead? Is instead of putting a third-party thumbstick in there, I got this guy right here. I'm going to put a known good thumbstick in there. First-party OEM known good thumbstick from our parts PSP. Our parts PSP. And he's gonna provide the thumbstick. And so he's gonna provide the joy we need in our lives. So we'll start by ripping open the one we don't care about and pulling the part out of there. And then we'll go from there. I wonder if should I zoom this in? You guys see a little better if I do that? Let's see a zoom, get some zoomies in there. Make it a little bit more obvious what's actually going on. There we go. You can see it a little better. Yeah. Okay. So they hide a sticker down here underneath, or not a sticker. They had a screw under a sticker. I can't words. I don't know what's up with my brain. Oh, I know. No caffeine yet. That makes a difference. Late night caffeine because I'm not stupid. No. That would be... It's not a stupid idea to have caffeine late at night, right? Okay. It's good to see you, Steve. I hope that Hervin and Ian are able to find us again over here on the new stream, because they were hanging out watching us at first, and then it dropped, and I think maybe they didn't get the memo that we made a new one. Hey, Steve, if you keep giving me grief about them screws, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably cry on stream. I'll do it for you. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm just kidding. I love when you give me grief. That means I'm going to give you grief back, though. That's how it works. That's how we do. Ripping open a PSP. Dude, I was at round 1 the other day, and you know what I saw at round 1? I saw a sign that said they're doing Japanese karaoke songs now. So every time I've gone to round 1, and every time I've gone to round 1 and done the karaoke, I've always been really disappointed, because you can go through and you can see and select Japanese songs, but then when you go to input one of them, it says like, oh, we don't have the license for this one, and it just kind of like, you know, it teases you. Why is this not coming up? Oh, right, that's right. The 2000s, the faceplate comes off, not the back. Anyway, it just teases you. It's like, oh, look at all these songs you can't watch or can't sing. And then I'm hoping that now that they have the sign up saying they got the Japanese songs, that they actually mean that, and then it actually means that you can access the Japanese library and not some stupid nonsense like we added some famous Japanese songs to the American library or something like that. It'd be nice if they had the good ones. I need some classic 90s anime. That's what I need. I need some Cardcaptor Sakura openings. That's my go-to for karaoke. All of them. And the endings too, if I'm being honest. Pretty much all the Cardcaptor Sakura music is good. Whee! This little thing's a bastard, and it always tries to fight. I wonder if I should be parting out some of the other parts off of here while I'm in here, since this thing is dead. I don't know what's dead about it, though. I don't know if it's the main board or the screen. I know it's not the thumbstick. Take this guy off of there. We don't need that. Hey. Yep. Okay. They make these thumbsticks hard to get to for no reason. To pull the whole left side off. And I wish that I could just like squeeze it out of there, but I don't think I can. Yeah, you gotta take this whole thing out of the way. Pretty sure. Oh, wait. Can you cheese it? You can cheese it. All right. Heck yeah. There we go. There's our part. Little thumbsticky boy. We'll set our parts PSP aside and get to the good one. Do the meat and potatoes part of this job. So, how are things? How is stuff? What's new in y'all's world? I know when Ian and Hervin were here a second ago, they were asking about the Mario movie, the new one. And that was a surprisingly movie, if that makes sense. It was, the first movie was all just like a, oh, I know that, I've seen that, do you know what that is? Simulator. Whereas the second one still had a lot of that, but it was also a movie at the same time, which I felt was an upgrade over the first one. Honestly, though, I like Project Hail Mary more than the Mario movie. It was good. Wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, but, you know, you can only have one of those. Oh, there's Sam. I was going to go out to my car after work, and I saw someone in their car taking a picture of the skyline. Dude, I had somebody pull up next to me at a stoplight today and, like, reach over and crank roll down his window and yell over, "Hey, I saw your car like a week ago. I took a picture of it. Can I take a video?" It was awesome. People are loving that thing. Dude, guys, I ran into somebody today who he followed me into a parking lot because he also was driving an R34. It was awesome. We had a little hangout with our two cars. Mine was the cooler one. Don't tell him I said that, though. His didn't have a turbo. He had some dope wheels, but he had like the Nismo wheels, but I got the GTR wheels. Somebody painted our GTR wheels, though. And I don't like the paint job, so I'm thinking about getting them stripped and just painted black. We'll see. Long list of things to do. There's no shortage of things that need to be done on that car. The big thing right now that's driving me crazy is the rear brake rotors are all scored, and it's squeaking anytime I'm going under like 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's going, and it makes me feel a little sad in my heart, a little embarrassed, if you will. So I got to get that figured out, but, you know, like, can't really just easily get brake rotors for an R34. It's not like something you can just go to O'Reilly's for. But apparently O'Reilly's does, from what I hear, they do have a brake rotor, like, lathe. So they can turn your brakes and theoretically make them better. Like it shaves a little bit off, and so they have to check their micrometer and make sure that it's actually going to be okay. Yeah, resurfaced. Just like you were saying there, but they are kind of picky about it. I think the reason they do it is because If it's under a certain size, they can tell you, oh, it's not safe to turn these. You should buy a replacement, which we have right here. But that's not gonna it's not gonna work with the Skyline. They're not gonna have a replacement that they can offer me on hand. So I'm hoping I can talk them into just doing it anyway, regardless. I looked into getting replacements, and as you can imagine, not super affordable. Not easy to attain. I think the ones that I were seeing, non-OEM, obviously, because you can't find OEM ones. They all are broken at this point. Was like 180 to 250 per rotor, and that's for the rear ones, which are different than the front ones. Yeah. So yeah, but apparently O'Reilly's does do that. So I just need to make some time to jack the car up and take both of the rear wheels off, and then take both of the rear rotors off, and then take it in to get it done probably next weekend. Until then, I'll just be squeaking around town. She's zippy now, though. Definitely got some pep in her step. Just in the time it takes to get from, like, if I'm turning left, right? If I'm stopped at a light and then the light turns green, from the time that I hit the pedal to the time that I'm through the intersection, she's sometimes up to like 45, 50 miles an hour. So, and like the wheels are just like trying to get out from under me. Traction control is good. I have been a good boy and I have not turned off the traction control because I'm trying not to Tokyo drift around the corners yet. But you know, I don't want to get arrested. But it's really hard to be a good boy with that car. I will say that. Make How's that? Is that better? Guess I was using one with an almost dead battery, so let's go ahead and charge that bad boy back up. Is it charging? My charging case is dead. No wonder it's not charging my shit. I'll fix that at the end of the day. All right. What was I saying? Well, I was talking about something. Don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Dude, one of our regulars, super cool guy named Dan, went on Etsy and got us a custom speedometer made for the Skyline, because the Skyline's all in kilometers per hour, and it's very hard to do the math in my head while I'm ripping around the town. So he got me one that's a GPS speedometer for miles per hour, but it's in a Game Boy Color shell, and he wired it up so the Game Boy Color buttons like change the settings and stuff on it, which is really cool. And then he covered it in Kirby stickers. So that was really cool. So that's now my speedometer. I took a video of it, but I haven't posted it yet. So I'll post that video soon, but it's super cool. So mega thanks to Dan for being such a bro. He's also going to be bringing us in a heat press that he uses for fixing cardboard boxes, because we have, hold on. I'll show you guys something. We have some cardboard boxes that need some love. All the best ones. Those of you who can't see it, right here, I got this one. And what's in there? What is that? What is that? Oh, nice. So we're trying to figure out how to price this bad boy. But as you can see, it's got a little denty do going on right here. It's not in the best shape. So we're going to heat press them. We're going to make a video about it. So keep an eye open for a future video. But we got we got a chrono trigger in there. We got a Mega Man X2. Illusion of Gaia, all sorts of stuff. So we're going to be working on that. What's up, Alex? So yeah, none of that's ready for sale yet. We're gonna fix them all up and kind of flatten them as best we can, and we'll make a video. We'll post a video, and then you'll know that they're ready to go. So, and I think Dan, because he's bringing the heat press, I'm gonna have to, like, out of fairness, I think I have to give him first dibs on that chrono trigger, which I think he was wanting. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what he says. Is this dead, or do I? Okay, there we go. So we've got the PSP with a new thumbstick in there. The one that we took out of our parts PSP. Use my parts. Let's see if the thumbstick's working. You know, you can't actually test the thumbstick on here in the menus. Oh, we got a Haruhi fan. That's cool. I love Haruhi. But you have to test the thumbstick, you actually have to go to the web browser. And then it lets you test it. Hit circle. All right. Good thumbstick. That's the easiest way to test a PSP thumbstick. Now you guys know. In the browser. Cool. Well, that was quick and easy. I'll set that aside to call him after we're done. And then next up, got a couple Pokemon games that need batteries. We got a Emerald and an Ugly Red. Johnny says, a PSP was a baller handheld for its time. Yes, it was. In fact, I absolutely adored my PSP. I got one, like, not super long after they came out. And I modded the shit out of... No, my internet connections... Again, don't do it. Don't you do it. Be good. You know, if it starts chopping up again. If my internet won't hold up for this, then we may just have to call it a night. So, fair warning, I'm going to try my best to push through. Oh my god, why? killing me. It's absolutely, actually killing me. Do you guys see me dying? I'm dying right now. Why is my internet garbage? Is it showing for you? Because it's telling me that it's not. It's dropping all the frames. Why? Why has it got to be like that? I feel like I have better luck. I feel like I have better luck just live streaming from my goddamn phone. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. We're paying for 2 separate internet connections. Let me try something. Yeah, it's got to be that one guy. And now my keyboard's not working? What the heck? We could stream from the office. The office has 2 gig fiber. It's just we don't have a bunch of repair stations at the office. We just got the one. We just got the one, man.